how many times I wanted to film this video and it's impossible because everybody's around here. I think I'm just gonna drink this coffee and wait for a silent moment. These are the vegetables I prepared for my cooking today. I'm gonna start my broth with onions. Well, I'm using a few onions. I wash them well and then I use also the skin. Then I need some roots, and the roots I'm using today are parsnip. I'm not gonna use both parsnips. I'm using parsnips sometimes to saute them, so I'm gonna use just one parsnip, and I'm gonna use one bell pepper, and I have here celery stalks with leaves on. I also got here some beets, but I'm not gonna use the beet root. I'm gonna use just the stems and the leaves. I also have here parsley. I'm not gonna use parsley to boil it, but I use parsley at the end, fresh. When I am preparing a soup or something, I put parsley at the end. I have here green onions. These onions is the same. I'm not using the onions in the broth. I intend to use, maybe for the first time, I'm gonna use a little bit of this fennel. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like the taste, but it has minerals and vitamins, and I really want to introduce it to my broths from now on. This is very important for me, leeks, especially the green part. I know many people use, of course, I'm gonna use carrots, which are not here in this picture, because even after I finish the broth, I like to use the carrots in the meals I'm cooking later. So, yeah, what else? Some people are using in their broth a seaweed, which is called kombu. They are salty and they have like a gelatin. Once they boil, they release a sort of gelatin, which is very good. So I'm going to use a few leaves of this kombu because I have it. But you don't have, if you don't have it, it's all right. All these greens and roots that you're using in your broth are gonna be very good. So yes, I'm gonna clean all these vegetables and cut it in small pieces and put them to boil. I washed all the vegetables and I'm intending to use as much as I can from this plate. They are washed and I'm gonna start chopping them. I'm gonna cut another onion. And as you notice, my onions have the skin on because I like the color in the soup. The soup will have a nice color. And I'm also going to use this onion because it's sweet. Also with the skin on because I'm going to strain everything in the end. Of course I wash them. Then I have one root of parsnip. I have the leeks and only the green part of the leeks I'm using. I have here a celery. We cannot put more than this sign here, so It's not gonna be too much water, but the vegetable is gonna reduce. It's gonna be a concentrated broth. We can always add more water in our recipes if we have a concentrated broth. There is enough water. So I'm just gonna put the lid on, and it's a preset here for soup broth, and I'm just gonna set a lower pressure, and it's a preset for 20 minutes, so I'm gonna leave it for 20 minutes, and it's already on, and 20 minutes later I'm gonna come and release the steam and see how it turned out. So we'll wait for the pot to release it, to cool down a little bit, so the pressure will go down and we can open the lid. Right now I should press here cancel, because otherwise it keeps it warm and I don't want to keep it warm. You see, keep warm here. I just cancel, and I'm waiting for it to cool down. Wow, let's open the pot. The steam is released. Are you ready? Ooh, it looks great. They look cooked. Let's see. Can't imagine the taste. Well, they look cooked. Let's see one of the roots. Oh, here. If this is cooked, everything is cooked. Look, it's so soft. Wow, amazing. All I have to do is just strain it, let it cool, and use it. Can you see? It's yellowish in color, very nice. Very interesting. I love it. I'm so happy. Well, I've done this before, but just for you, I don't know how to explain the taste. It's a vegetable soup. You know, if you put a little salt, when you are sick, when you have a cold, and you just throw some vegetables in a pot and boil them, especially onion, and then strain them, or someone strain them for you, make this soup for you, and just drink the juice. It's really good. I'm so happy. Now I'm ready for this next week. I can cook anything because I have already the soup, and I don't have to worry about making a fresh soup every day.